Please watch the video provided by Hawkes before watching this one. The math placement exam is made up of exams 1 through 4. After passing all 4, you can register for the math class. The dashboard is there to show you the course information, provide easy links to your grades and the textbook, as well as upcoming assignments. You will see all your assignments as due later. Although this is a self-paced course, we urge you to send us an email to schedule due dates that work best with your schedule. Working an hour a day is our recommendation to take one test every 3 to 4 weeks so that you can complete this course in one semester. On your dashboard at the start of each of the 4 sections, you will see a placement test that covers a few chapters. Here we have Placement Quiz 3 that covers chapters 9 through 11. Take the placement assessments before you complete any lessons. It does not count towards your grade, but rather is there to determine your level to most efficiently work through each exam. Since this is to most accurately determine where you are, do not use any outside resources except a calculator if allowed. After completing the placement quiz, the lessons that you need to cover will appear on your dashboard. Select one of your lessons. You will see 3 sections: Learn, Practice, and Certify. Start with Practice as a refresh. The practice questions are the same format as Certify. If you get more than 5 of these questions correct, go ahead and work on Certify. If you get a few wrong, click Tutor or go back to Learn to watch the videos. Since this is a review course, while it is helpful to read through the chapters and learn before attempting the practice or Certify, it is not necessary. When doing Practice and Certify, there are shortcuts that explain your mistake. In Practice, the tutor shows you step by step. Try a similar question, or you can go back to learn for specific mistakes. However, in Certify, you will not be given a step-by-step guide. If you choose to accept a strike, you will be shown how to solve the problem, but it will not walk you through it. You can attempt Certify as many times as needed, and there is no point deduction in doing so. But it is advised to get most familiar with the content through Learn and Practice, such that repeating Certify multiple times will not occur. After completing all necessary topics for each exam, you will see untimed and timed practice exams below Exam Review under your to-do list. Put yourself in a test-taking environment and mindset. Be sure to know whether a calculator is allowed on the test or not. Please note, you may not use a calculator on Mastery Exam 1, so do not use it on the untimed and timed practice exams. A calculator can be used on Mastery Exams 2 through 4, so you may use a calculator on those untimed and timed practice exams. Once you have gotten Mastery, which is 80% or higher on the untimed practice, check the time that it took to complete. If it took less than 1 hour, schedule your Mastery exam using the link calendly.com/online exams that we've also emailed to you. Do not wait. Do it right away while the information is still fresh in your mind. If it is hard to complete the practice exam in 1 hour, now that you've practiced with the untimed exam, take the timed exam practice and try to see if you can complete it in under 1 hour. If you have a documented disability, let us know right away so that we may accommodate you on the practice and Mastery exams. If you struggle to complete the exam with or without the calculator and you do not have an accommodation, please contact us and we will work through this together.